Simon says subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications.
Greetings and a warm welcome to the QuickBooks Desktop Essentials, your gateway to mastering the fundamentals of financial management using QuickBooks. In today's dynamic business environment, effective financial management is key, and QuickBooks Desktop stands out as a cornerstone tool for businesses to streamline their accounting processes. Whether you're a novice in the accounting world or someone looking to strengthen your financial skills, this course is thoughtfully crafted to equip you with the essential tools and knowledge needed to navigate the world of QuickBooks Desktop with confidence. Now, let's delve into how this course can significantly enhance your understanding of QuickBooks Desktop and empower you on your financial management journey. QuickBooks Desktop is a powerful ally in the realm of financial management, offering a robust platform for recording, organizing, and analyzing financial transactions. In the intricate tapestry of business operations, QuickBooks Desktop serves as a reliable compass, guiding you through the complexities of bookkeeping with precision. Beyond internal operations, QuickBooks Desktop plays a pivotal role in facilitating external communication. From generating financial statements, providing a clear snapshot of your company's financial health, QuickBooks Desktop raw financial data into a comprehensible language for various stakeholders. To boost your efficiency in managing financial tasks, we introduce the backbone of this course, QuickBooks Desktop. You will learn not only the basics of data entry and reconciliation, but also how to harness the full potential of this software to streamline your accounting processes and make informed business decisions. Before we embark on this learning journey, let's quickly outline the minimal prerequisites for this course. There is no prior knowledge of accounting required. Computer literacy skills, access to a computer with QuickBooks Desktop is essential. A genuine interest in understanding and applying QuickBooks for financial management will go a long way. These requirements are designed to ensure that both beginners and those with a basic understanding of accounting can maximize their learning journey throughout this course. Get ready to embark on your QuickBooks Desktop journey. Now, let's dive into how QuickBooks Desktop Basics course is thoughtfully organized to guide you through mastering the fundamentals. Course Introduction. Begin your journey by understanding the fundamentals of QuickBooks Desktop. Explore the course overview and get acquainted with the structure that will lead you to a comprehensive understanding of this powerful financial management tool. Of the QuickBooks Desktop interface. Learn how to work on existing computer files, set up new company files, enable multiple users, add new users, and create backups. These foundational skills will empower you to efficiently navigate through QuickBooks Desktop for seamless financial management. Customize QuickBooks Desktop to suit specific company needs. Dive into editing company information, working with the chart of accounts, adding bank accounts and credit cards, incorporating service or inventory items, setting up sales tax, adding fixed assets, and managing customer profiles, vendors, and employees. Master day-to-day operations in QuickBooks Desktop. Learn to create estimates, purchase orders for vendors, invoice customers, receive payments, print receipts, and the list is just endless. As excited as I am as we begin this journey together. In our inaugural session, we'll delve into the financial story of Flourish Bakeries, a delightful bakery venture founded by Emma Bennett and Carlos Rodriguez in the heart of Seattle on the 1st of June 2023. With a shared passion for baking, Emma and Carlos combined their savings, contributing $8,000 each to initiate their bakery dream. Recognizing the need for additional funding, they successfully secured a small business loan of $15,000. These resources enabled them to secure a charming storefront and purchase essential baking equipment amounting to $16,000. Determined to create a warm and inviting atmosphere, $4,000 was invested in stylish decor and comfortable furnishings, enhancing the bakery's appeal. Renovations, crucial for creating a functional baking space, were funded with $5,000 in cash. Today, Flourish Bakeries isn't just a bakery, it's a beloved community hub in the heart of Seattle. As we navigate the financial journey of Flourish Bakeries, we'll explore the functionalities of QuickBooks Desktop, showcasing how this powerful tool can seamlessly manage your company's finances from loan tracking to revenue analysis. But first, let's explore the vital core of our bakery venture, assets. In this session, we'll explore the heartbeat of our bakery, the assets. These are the essentials, the pillars supporting our success. Picture the warmth of our cozy storefront, the aroma of freshly baked goods, and the inviting ambiance. These are the assets strategically acquired to fuel our venture, generating income, revenues, and cost savings. Now, let's turn our attention to liabilities, the responsibilities shouldered by our bakery. The 15,000 business loan secured by the bakery to facilitate its establishment is categorized as a liability. Liabilities represent the commitments we undertake, and comprehending them is crucial for sustaining our financial well being. Transitioning to the lifeblood of our enterprise, income. For Flourish Bakeries, it's more than just monetary gain, it's the essence of freshly baked delights. Primary business income stems from the delectable treats we offer. Yet, let's not overlook non core income, those unexpected streams that can sweeten our financial health in unexpected ways. As we delve into expenses, envision the costs of premium ingredients, the wages of our skilled bakers, and the operational expenses that keep our ovens warm. Expenses are the necessary outflows that, when managed effectively, pave the way for sustained growth and success. Finally, owner's equity, the soul of Flourish Bakeries. This is the culmination of our founders' personal investments and commitments. Understanding owner's equity is like decoding the DNA of our bakery. It reveals our origins, strengths, and potential. As we wrap up this introductory module, we have just introduced you to Flourish Bakeries. In the upcoming modules, we'll transition from theory to hands-on application, using QuickBooks Desktop to bring these accounting principles to life. Get ready for an enriching journey where theory meets practicality. Until then, happy learning. Welcome to the immersive journey through the QuickBooks Desktop 2024 interface. In this module, we will gracefully navigate the intricacies of the interface, demystifying its terminology and layout. Let's embark on a leisurely exploration together as we acquaint ourselves with the tools that will be our companions throughout this course. At the apex of the screen stands the File menu, a gateway to unlocking an array of items eager to be showcased. It's not just a menu, it's a key that opens various doors within QuickBooks. Hover over any item in the File menu and you'll seamlessly transport to a specific area in QuickBooks, referred to as centers. These centers form the central screen, mirroring everything showcased in the File menu. They serve as a compass, assuring you that everything is interwoven within QuickBooks. Directly beneath the File menu, you will see two tabs, the Home Page tab, a portal to the central screen, and Insights, offering a company snapshot. Insights, existing as a tab, allows you to toggle back to the home page at your convenience. On the right-hand flank, a reminder bar elegantly displays impending bills, deposits, or invoices, drawing your attention. Going to the bottom left corner, this space invites you to procure additional services and add-ons from QuickBooks. Above it, the navigation bar unveils itself, presenting shortcuts leading to features within your company file. This unobtrusive bar remains in view when windows are open, ensuring swift access and can be gracefully minimized if preferred. At the heart of the display are the centers, the vendor, customer, and employee centers. Positioned on the right are your banking accounts, while the top segment is dedicated to records pertaining to your company, including the chart of accounts and item details. Clicking directly on a center label unveils a new realm within QuickBooks. Exiting any section is a breeze. Just click the X positioned on the top right, gracefully guiding you back to the home page. On the home page, arrows elegantly illustrate the business workflows. Although they suggest a sequential path, it's imperative to understand that your business practices may not necessitate every step. You have the liberty to skip certain elements that don't align with your unique operational nuances. It's a flexible framework designed to adapt to the distinct rhythm of your business. Now that you have gracefully maneuvered through the landscape of QuickBooks, let's delve into the intricacies of each individual center in our upcoming modules, offering a more detailed exploration of the features at your fingertips. As you initiate QuickBooks without a currently open company file, a screen presenting recently accessed files greets you. A double click on a specific file opens it, or you can choose Open or Restore an existing company to browse through your computer's directories. Pay attention to details like file names, sizes, and modification dates to ensure you select the most up-to-date file. If uncertainty hovers over the recently accessed file, click Open or Restore an existing company. Choose Open a company file, click the blue Next button, and browse through your computer's file system to locate the specific file you need. Once selected and opened, it proudly joins the recently accessed list. Once a company file is open, you can always identify which company you are currently working in by checking the top center of the screen. The company name is prominently displayed. This feature is particularly useful if you manage multiple companies within QuickBooks. To close a company file and open another, click the File menu. You can choose to open or restore another company or access a previously opened company from the list we saw earlier. Alternatively, to close the company file entirely, select Close Company, returning you to the main screen where you can choose from the recently accessed list. In QuickBooks, there is a new feature that allows you to find a company file. Clicking Find a Company File initiates a search across your entire computer, displaying details such as modification date, location, and file type. This feature proves handy in quickly locating specific files. That concludes our exploration of navigating existing company files. Now, let's plunge into the artistry of setting up a new company from scratch. Embarking on the journey of setting up a new company file in QuickBooks is a breeze, thanks to the platform's user-friendly approach that guides you through the crucial initial steps. To start afresh, you can create a new company file by clicking on the File Open screen. Alternatively, at any point, you can navigate to the File menu and select New Company. Once there, the blue Start Setup button becomes your key to unlocking the process. As we click the Skip button to check for an existing Intuit account, the focus shifts to providing essential details about the business. Marked with the red asterisks, demand information starting with the business name. For the purpose of this course, let's play with the fictional entity Flourish Bakeries. Next, the industry comes into play. You can either type it in or seek guidance by clicking the blue Help Me Choose link. Choosing an industry in QuickBooks streamlines preferences and account setup based on your business type. Don't stress if your industry isn't listed. You can always adjust preferences and add or remove accounts later. For the unlisted, there's the option to go with general product based business or general service based business. In the case of Flourish Bakeries, a general service based business suits the bill. Clicking OK reveals the accounts set to be created. Moving forward, the choice of business type surfaces: corporation, LLC, or sole proprietorship. If you possess an employer identification number, EIN for short, you can input it to separate business and personal entities. For sole proprietorships, operating as a DBA might be the route, where business taxes tie in with your social security number. Decide on sharing your business address and phone number, and when ready, click the blue Create Company at the bottom right. In a matter of moments, your company file comes to life. Explore additional QuickBooks services by clicking Start Working. This directs you to the home page where maximizing screen view and collapsing the navigation pane provides a spacious work environment. With your company file set up, the next step is to learn the ropes of backing it up. Stay tuned for the upcoming module on securing your newfound QuickBooks realm. Ensuring the security of your QuickBooks data is paramount, and the platform provides convenient options for backing up and restoring company files. You have the flexibility to receive reminders to back up when closing QuickBooks or establish a backup schedule. To kickstart the backup process, navigate to the top menu, select File, hover over Backup Company, and opt for Create Local Backup. For this walkthrough, we'll stick to a local backup, granting the flexibility to save the backup file to various locations, such as a CD, USB flash drive, or network. Clicking Options opens up additional settings. Specify where you want to save your backup file, ensuring it's not on the same computer as your QuickBooks file for added security. Include the date and time in your backup file, choose the number of backup copies to retain, and opt for reminders to back up when closing QuickBooks. Click Next to decide whether to save the backup copy immediately or schedule future backups. Opting for both requires keeping the external drive connected for scheduled backups. Click Next, then New, to create a backup schedule. Enter a description, choose a location, and set the schedule parameters. Input your Windows username and password for security, and then click OK. The created backup schedule is accessible for removal or editing if needed. Click Finish to complete the setup. The immediately scheduled backup runs, saving the data in just a few minutes. Now, let's explore the process of restoring a file. Click File, choose Open or Restore Company, and select Restore a Backup Copy. Click the blue Next button, choose Restore from a local backup, and click Next. Save the file as a standard QuickBooks file with the file extension .qbw. With this completed, you are ready to resume your work with the recently restored file. Guarding your QuickBooks data becomes a seamless endeavor with these backup and restore procedures. Stay vigilant and ensure your backups are running smoothly to keep your financial data secure. Welcome to the seamless process of adapting your company information with QuickBooks, a dynamic tool designed to grow alongside your business. In this module, we'll explore the effortless steps to edit your company details, ensuring they stay aligned with the ever-evolving nature of your enterprise. To initiate this journey, navigate to the Company option in the top menu and select My Company. Here, you'll encounter a snapshot of your current company information, encompassing vital details like the product name, license number, and active seats. To embark on the editing process, simply click the pencil icon located on the top right-hand side, unveiling a dialog box where you can make adjustments or additions, such as updating your company's website. Take a tour through the tabs on the left-hand side to modify various aspects. For example, you can input an employer identification number, or EIN for short, change the tax form used for QuickBooks, or even tweak payroll tax form details. This step is a precursor to a more in-depth exploration of payroll tax forms in an upcoming video. Once you have refined your updates, click the blue OK button to witness your changes taking effect immediately. Exit the dialog box by clicking the X. With this user-friendly process, QuickBooks empowers you to keep your company information aligned with the ever-evolving dynamics of your business. Stay tuned for more insights on optimizing QuickBooks to meet your evolving business needs. As we journey deeper into the realm of QuickBooks, let's delve into the intricacies of working with the chart of accounts, an essential tool for customizing and categorizing your financial transactions. In an earlier module, we guided you in selecting an industry, aligning QuickBooks default account setup with your business. Now, we will explore the power of customization with these accounts. Let's start off by clicking on the chart of accounts on the right side to unveil the foundational accounts in your company file. These accounts play a pivotal role in categorizing transactions, linking them to specific business accounts such as advertising costs or legal fees. This categorization simplifies tax reporting by clearly delineating legitimate business expenses and profits. Do you recall our discussion on the double entry system employed by QuickBooks? The chart of accounts embodies this system, providing a comprehensive list showcasing account names, types, and even balances. you'll encounter various account types: fixed assets, liability accounts, income accounts, equity accounts, and expense accounts, each influencing your company's profit and loss. Within the chart of accounts, customization is the key. You can have multiple account types, allowing you to tailor your financial tracking to your specific needs. For instance, various expense accounts can represent different costs associated with running your business. This flexibility enables you to manage your financial records effectively. Explore various income accounts reflecting diverse revenue streams for your business. As you initiate invoicing and record bills, QuickBooks will generate new accounts, each potentially carrying a balance. For example, when creating an invoice, you'll encounter an account named Accounts Receivable, representing money owed to your business. Similarly, accounts payable will denote funds owed to vendors. These industry standard terms provide invaluable proof when discussing financial matters with different departments or clients. Let's take a hands-on approach and add new accounts. Click on Account at the bottom left of the screen, then select New at the top, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N. For our first account, let's choose the account type as expense. Click Continue. Imagine creating an account to track expenses related to attending baking conferences. Let's name it Conference Expense. Although it doesn't need to be a sub-account, you have the option to make it into one. Optionally, add a description, and for tax line mapping, select Schedule C Travel. Click Save and Close or Save and New. Now let's create another account, but this time it's an income account. Change the account type to income. For instance, if your bakery not only bakes goods but also offers baking classes, name this account Baking Classes Income. Don't make it a sub-account, and for tax line mapping, choose Schedule C Other Business Income. Click Save and Close. Congratulations! You have created two new accounts, Baking Classes Income and Conference Expense, which is a sub-account of travel expenses. These accounts will be instrumental in tracking expenses and income for your business, providing a clear financial overview. As we progress, this customization will prove invaluable in effectively managing your financial records. Stay tuned for more exciting revelations in the upcoming modules. In our previous module, you personalized your chart of accounts, tailoring it to suit the essential needs of your business. Now, let's dive into the crucial process of adding your bank accounts. Managing payments from customers requires accurate record keeping, and QuickBooks ensures your virtual transactions align seamlessly with your real-world financial activities. Begin by clicking Chart of Accounts on the top right-hand side of the screen. If you're already there from the last module, you're on the right track. Now, at the bottom on the left-hand side of the screen, click Account and choose New. The account type for your bank account is Bank. Click the blue Continue button. Now, it's time to give your bank account a name. Enter the account name and consider making it a sub-account if needed. A thoughtful description can be added, particularly if you manage multiple bank accounts and want to keep them distinct. This is very important. Keep in mind that entering your bank number is optional, and for added security, QuickBooks Desktop prompts for a complex password when adding any account or personally identifiable information. Specific account numbers are omitted in our exercise files to prioritize security. You also have the option to include a routing number. An opening balance can be entered, a useful step for reconciling your bank statements with QuickBooks. Accuracy is absolutely paramount, so gather your bank statement and input the correct ending balance here. If you're using exercise files, replace these figures with your actual statement details. This precision will be crucial when we cover downloading online transactions. Click the blue OK button when finished. Instead of Save and Close, choose Save and New to add a credit card. In the Account Type section, select Credit Card, give the card a name, and you have the option to enter the card number, although it's not mandatory. Similar to the bank account, you can click Enter Opening Balance and follow the same process. Click OK, and this time choose Save and Close. For now, we'll skip setting up a bank feed, as we'll guide you through that in a later module. Now, both our bank accounts are listed and set up. Scrolling up, view the balance totals on the right-hand side. With this setup, you're ready to efficiently receive payments from customers using your bank accounts. Stay tuned for deeper insights enhancing your financial mastery with QuickBooks. More learning awaits in the next module. As you are going through this exciting journey of managing your business with QuickBooks, one of the key steps is to breathe life into your catalog by incorporating service and inventory items. Services such as the engaging baking classes offered by Flourish Bakeries and tangible products ranging from specialty bread to delightful pastry boxes form the beating heart of your business. In this module, we'll delve into the process of adding these items, shaping the foundation for smooth invoicing and meticulous sales tracking. Let's get started on adding these vital items to your QuickBooks arsenal. Before proceeding, ensure that the inventory items and purchase orders are activated if you intend to utilize these features. You can navigate to the Edit option on the top menu and select Preferences. Switch to the Items and Inventory tab on the left-hand side, and then click Company Preferences. Ensure that inventory and purchase orders are active, have check marks, and click the blue OK button. As QuickBooks updates, it will need to close all windows and reopen them. Click OK, then expand the navigation pane and select Home to reopen the windows. Maximize the window and collapse the navigation pane for better clarity as we embark on the process of enriching your item catalog. Now, let's dive into the process of adding service and inventory items to your catalog. Navigate to the company area on the right and click on Items and Services. Although the list is currently empty, this space is where we'll craft a robust catalog, a reservoir from which QuickBooks will draw when you create invoices and sales receipts for your valued customers. To initiate this transformative process, click Item on the bottom left side of the screen and select New, or simply use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N. This action opens the gateway to a world where your business items come to life. Let's commence with adding a service item. Specify the type of item. For a service, enter the item name or number. In the context of Flourish Bakeries, let's envision setting up a baking classes service. As you craft a compelling description, offering details about the service, set the rate, for instance, $15 per person. The final touch involves choosing the appropriate account. In our case, the baking classes income account, which we thoughtfully established in a previous module. Click OK to seal the deal, or for those aiming for a dynamic catalog, click Next to seamlessly add another item to your repertoire. Now, let's explore the enchanting realm of inventory items. Opt for an inventory part this time, unveiling additional fields that allow you to provide in-depth details about your physical products. Input the item name, consider categorizing it, or include a manufacturer's part number if applicable. Set the sales price and income account, specifying the cost, preferred vendor, and current quantity on hand if you're keen on tracking inventory. It's essential to highlight that while QuickBooks offers the option to track inventory, it's not a mandatory feature. If you prefer not to keep track, make it a non-inventory part by adjusting the type field accordingly. This simple decision eliminates unnecessary fields related to inventory tracking, streamlining your catalog management. Click the blue OK button, and now you've birthed two distinct items, a service item and an inventory part, each intricately linked into the specific accounts. As you marvel at your growing catalog, note that the associated costs marking a pivotal step in shaping the financial landscape of Flourish Bakeries. Continue this journey by adding more items to your catalog, each contributing to the rich tapestry of your business offerings. Once satisfied, gracefully click the X on the top right to return to the home page. Congratulations! You have not only established a comprehensive catalog of your products and services, but also laid the foundation for seamless invoicing and sales tracking in QuickBooks. Exciting revelations and advanced insights await in the upcoming modules. Stay tuned for a deeper dive into the intricacies of managing your business with QuickBooks. In this module, we'll delve into the powerful Fixed Asset Manager. It's a game changer for tracking the value of your physical assets over time, from laptops to valuable equipment. So let's jump in and unlock the potential of managing your fixed assets seamlessly in QuickBooks. Utilize the Fixed Asset Manager to keep track of your physical property that depreciates over time, such as laptops or other valuable assets. Tracking depreciation is not only essential for local tax recording, but also for maintaining an accurate overview of your company's total worth in QuickBooks. Let's access the Fixed Asset Manager by clicking Lists in the top menu and selecting Fixed Asset Item List. To create a new asset, click Item on the bottom left-hand side and choose New. Begin by giving a name to your asset, like oven. Choose an asset account. QuickBooks provides a default furniture and equipment account, or you can create a new one. Let's create a new fixed asset account by clicking Add New. Following our numbering standards, I'll call it 15-100 and label it as oven, making it a sub-account of furniture and equipment. Click Save and Close to finalize the account creation. Now, input the purchase details, including the purchase description, purchase date, and cost. You can also include additional information like the vendor, physical location, serial number, warranty expiration date, and any other relevant notes. If you ever sell the asset, mark it as sold by specifying the sale date and amount. Once sold, ensure the asset is marked as inactive to remove it from your list. For other valuable assets, such as real estate, consider creating a corresponding asset account. Input all your assets into QuickBooks, and when finished, click Next to add more assets or the blue OK button. As a final step, click the X on the top right-hand side to return to the home page. Manage your business cars seamlessly in QuickBooks by adding your fleet, tracking mileage, and associating billable mileage to customers and jobs. To begin, select List from the top menu, hover your mouse over Customer and Vendor Profiles, and then choose Vehicle List. If you need to add more vehicles, click Vehicle at the bottom of the screen and then choose New. Enter the vehicle details for your reference, including a description that can help identify the car, such as VIN number or plate. Click Next to add more vehicles or the blue OK button when finished. To edit a vehicle at any time, double-click on it. Click the X to close the window. In a later module, we'll see how to apply these rates to time and billable jobs for your customers. Keep an eye out for the next level of mastery in managing your assets and vehicles in QuickBooks. As we continue our journey through the QuickBooks universe, it's time to add a personal touch to your transactions. In this module, we'll explore setting up customer profiles, messages, and defining various customer-led parameters. So let's enhance your QuickBooks experience by diving into the world of customer profiles. Now that we have got our items, taxes, and vehicles all set up, let's get some details in place before diving into adding customers. Click on Lists in the top menu, and this time, hover your mouse over Customer and Vendor Profile Lists. First up, let's tackle the customer message list. This is a special message that can appear at the bottom of receipts and invoices. While there are some default messages available, we can also personalize our own. Simply click Customer Message, choose New, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N. Enter your message, click Next for more, or OK when you are done. Your message is now added to the list. Next on the list is defining customer types. Close out of this, head back to Lists, select Customer and Vendor Profile Lists again, and this time opt for Customer Type List. While there are some preset customer types, like retail customers, you can customize it to fit your business. Hit Ctrl+N on the keyboard and add meaningful customer types like residential users and restaurants. Click Next and OK, and your customer type list is good to go. I'll close out of this and head back to Lists in the Customer and Vendor Profile Lists. Now, let's focus on defining the payment methods we approve for our customers to use. QuickBooks provides a handy list, and if you want to add your own, simply use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N. If there are some methods you don't accept, like American Express, you can make them inactive by right-clicking and choosing Make Payment Method Inactive. It's a good choice if there's a possibility you might accept it in the future. To bring it back to life, check Include Inactive at the bottom, right-click, and select Make Payment Method Active. Now it's back on the list. Close this by clicking the X, and let's move on to the next list. Returning to lists once more, this time choose Terms List. Here, you can define the payment options your customers have, such as whether payment is due on receipt or within a specific number of days. You can create new terms if needed, but if you are satisfied with the existing options, simply close the window by clicking the X. All our customer options are now perfectly set up. It's time to start adding some vendors now. A vendor is a crucial business partner providing services or materials necessary for the operations of your business. Unlike customers who receive your business's services, vendors contribute to the essential functions of your business, offering professional services or supplying vital materials for manufacturing, processing, and shipping your products. QuickBooks efficiently manages vendors separately from customers. Similar to the customer profile setup, let's prepare some fields in the vendor profile area in advance. To get there, click on Lists from the top menu, hover your mouse over Customer and Vendor Profile Lists, and let's start by creating a vendor type list. While there are some default types available, remember that these are unique to your business. Find types that are meaningful to your operations. Click Vendor Type at the bottom of the screen, choose New, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+N. For example, I'll create a type for business operations and click Next. Adding another type strictly related to products, I'll click Next again. If I have vendors supplying office supplies, I can make this a subtype of business operations. Now, click the blue OK button and all your vendor types are set up. Now that we have our vendor types ready, we can proceed to create vendors. Click the X on the top right-hand side to close out of this screen. Stay tuned for more learnings in our next modules, where we'll explore creating and editing customers, vendors, and employees. Get ready for the next steps in mastering QuickBooks. Hello, QuickBooks enthusiasts. In this module, we are diving into the heart of your business operations, exploring how to seamlessly create and edit customers, vendors, and employees. These are the building blocks that contribute to your business success, and mastering their management in QuickBooks is key. So let's roll up our sleeves and get started on this journey of organizational efficiency. Adding customers to your system can be done effortlessly either through Excel or manual data entry. Let's focus on entering multiple customers efficiently. Begin by accessing the Customer Center. Simply click the blue Customers link on the home page. Currently, I notice that there's one customer with limited details, but don't worry if you don't have all the information available on hand. Clicking on a customer on the left side reveals their details on the right, including a phone number, address, and even a map for directions. At the bottom of the screen, you'll find transactions for that customer. Use filters to view specific transaction types or refine based on dates. For instance, you can filter to see only estimates, invoices, or received payments for a particular period. To add a new customer, note that this center differs from others. You can create a new customer from the top of the screen. Click New Customer and Job, then select New Customer. A dialog box will appear, allowing you to input the customer's name and opening balance, if applicable. Provide additional details such as the company name, phone number, and address. Clicking Copy duplicates the address into the shipping section. Click OK to save. Navigate to the tabs on the left to review and edit the customer profile. Now that we have created our customer profile, let's explore additional customization options. Clicking on the Payment Settings tab allows us to enter an account number for the customer, set payment terms, and define their preferred delivery method for invoices and payment preferences. In a future module, I'll guide you on securing credit card information to restrict access only to authorized QuickBooks users. Moving on to the sales tax area, where you can specify whether the customer is taxable or non-taxable. Remember, certain customers like non-profit organizations and teachers may be considered non-taxable. Under Additional Info, you can choose the customer type. If you forgot to enter a customer type or need to add a new one, simply click Add New at the top of the list. I'll create a new type for this customer, naming it Restaurant. Now, let's dive into the details. Clicking on the customer reveals all the information on the right. However, for a restaurant, we may have multiple contacts. Switch to the Contacts tab underneath the customer information. Click Manage Contacts and then Add New. Enter the contact details specifying the primary contact type. Select Save and New if you have more contacts to add. In addition to contacts, you can manage to-dos for this customer. Navigate to the To-Do tab, click Manage To-dos, and choose Create New. Select the type of to-do, set a reminder if needed, and input the details. Click OK, and your to-do is created. Adding notes is also handy. Head to the Notes tab, click Manage Notes, and choose Add New. Enter your note, click OK, and it will be displayed on the top right-hand side of the customer information view. With these details in place, you have a comprehensive view of your customer. To review, simply go to the Customer Center, click on the customer, and toggle through tabs to access to-dos, contacts, and transactions. At any time, you can add new information by clicking the respective buttons at the bottom of each screen. When you're finished, click the X to close the Customer Center. This organized approach ensures you have all the relevant details at your fingertips for effective customer management in QuickBooks. To access the Vendor Center, simply click on the blue word Vendors on the home screen. Similar to the Customer Center, I already added 2 vendors in here from where we created our sales tax items in the previous module. Clicking on any vendor will display their information on the right-hand side, providing a comprehensive view of the details available, including the vendor type, address, and a map to their office. Directly below, you can find all transactions related to that vendor. Use the drop-down arrow next to all transactions to filter by payments sent, purchase orders, bills received, or checks written. Further refine the list by selecting a specific date range under the Date drop-down. Just like with customers, you can navigate through tabs to manage contacts, to-dos, and notes for each vendor. To add a new item in these sections, select, choose Manage, and click Add New. Now, let's create a new vendor. Click New Vendor on the top left-hand side and choose New Vendor again. Here, you can enter as much or as little information as you have about the vendor. Input their name, opening balance, and additional details below, including their address. You can quickly copy the address to the shipping address by clicking Copy and then OK. Navigate through the tabs to the left to further customize vendor settings. For instance, in payment settings, you can add an account number, set a credit limit, and choose payment terms. In tax settings, you can mark if the vendor is eligible for a 1099, requiring their tax ID or social security number. Explore account settings to pre-select expense accounts for bills, saving your time when entering transactions. Finally, under Additional Info, choose vendor types set up in the last module. Click the blue OK button to save. Your vendor is now created, and you can view all their information on the right-hand side. This organized approach streamlines vendor management in QuickBooks, helping you efficiently handle transactions and maintain a detailed record of each vendor's information. To add your employees to QuickBooks, start by clicking on Employees from the blue link on the homepage. Creating a new employee is easy. Just click New Employee on the top left-hand side of the screen. In the dialog box, input their first and last name. Feel free to include additional details such as the name to print on checks if you're using that feature. Navigate through the tabs to provide more information. On the Address and Contact tab, enter their address and emergency contact information. The Additional Info tab allows you to include an employee ID if applicable. In the Payroll Info tab, set up the payroll schedule, pay frequency, and direct deposit information if needed. We'll delve into paying employees in a later module. Finally, in the Employee Info tab, specify their hire date, job details, employment type, and whether they're a regular or part-time employee. Indicate if they're exempt or non-exempt, and mention details like leave of absence or termination information. Click the blue OK button when you're finished. If it's your first employee, you'll be prompted to set up payroll information. For now, choose Leave as is. Returning to the Employee Center, you'll see that the details and transactions are on the right-hand side, just like in the Customer and Vendor Centers. You can also add to-dos and notes for each employee. To make changes, double-click on an employee's name to open the dialog box, navigate through the tabs, make necessary adjustments, and click OK or Cancel when done. Close the Employee Center by clicking the X to return to the home screen. With these steps, you have efficiently added employees to QuickBooks, ensuring accurate record keeping and easy management of payroll-related information.
If you're not a subscriber, click down below to subscribe so you get notified about similar videos we upload. To see the full course that this video came from, click over there. And click over there to see more videos from Simon Says It.